folks, it's Jody with Strength and Wisdom Tarot, here to do a look-in on the sign of Taurus. Now, they're general readings, so if they, resonate with you, that's awesome. And if they don't, maybe next time. Thank you for everybody who has liked, subscribed, shared to my channel. You guys are awesome. You rock. And if anyone would like a personal reading with me, all the info is in the box below. If you are interested in my mystical healing boxes, the info will be in the box below. They make great gifts. And if you want to learn tarot, I do have tarot card classes. There are 5 videos plus a bonus. They're $20 a piece, so you can learn at your own pace. So all that out of the way, let's see what's shaking with my bulls. Taurus, what are you wishing for? Because I think you're wishing hard. Let's find out. Bottom of the deck. Ooh. Taurus, we have death. Now, if you want something to change in your life, you want death to come in. When the universe sends death in, it's transformation. Something does change because it has to. Something needs to come to an end. They'll let the new stuff in. Now, this could be an old way of thinking, an old way of doing things, an old job, a habit that you drop. So it's always, it's not like you're going to die or anything. My bulls, don't get nervous. But anytime you want your situation to change in a friendship, love ship, partnership, career ship, any one of those ships, you invite death because death will transform your situation. So, Taurus, let's get it. We're going to start off with 2 major arcana here. The first one is the Star card, a healing energy, an Aquarius card. The universe letting you know that they hear you, or your guides hear you. They're with you. A wish being fulfilled. This could be, divine intervention, things going on behind the scenes, divinely orchestrated, a blessing in disguise. And what's crossing you to help or hinder, you have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is usually depicted as an Aries or a Taurus. But he's about structure. He's about stability. He's about drawing a line in the sand where respect is earned and given. He runs an empire. He is a very successful business person. He's king of all kings. Now, it could be a little bit of a stubborn energy. Like I said before, the Emperor, he demands respect. He's earned it. Now, Taurus, maybe this is what you want to have change in your life. You want more structure. You want more stability. You want more respect. You're wishing for it. And whatever your situation is, in a partnership, any one of those ships, that you're wishing for, if you want something to change and bring these things in, it's on its way. In your foundation, my bulls, you have the Knight of Swords. Now, this is coming from Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. He's the fastest knight out of all of them. And this is a swift communication that comes in. I always feel like it's an agitated energy. It's like something's going to get there and tell you this first. Now, sometimes the words can be a little rough, harsh. But when it comes in, it's the truth. So, my bulls, it looks like that, you're waiting. You're waiting to hear something. Whatever that communication is in whatever situation. And you're hoping something changes. Laugh. Nosy. Under the Death card, you have Major Arcana of the World. And the world is about closing cycles out. So brand new ones can start, brand new avenues, brand new doors to open. Like I said, my bulls, if you want something to change and something to end, so brand new things come in, here it is. So it seems like you'd be waiting to hear something from someone or even a company. Because what's crowning your whole reading here, Taurus, you have the 10 of Cups. Let's ride that unicorn. This is emotional, fulfillment at its finest. Great family life. Couldn't ask for a better spouse. Full leaf clovers growing everywhere. But this is your happy, your contentment. Emotionally being fulfilled. And Taurus, if that fulfillment comes with being respected, for standing your position or holding your position, or being successful, whatever your happy is, that's the goal here. In your recent past, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this is the taking stock card. You put your time, your energy, your love into something here, my bulls. And you're going to, think to yourself, ask yourself, did I get out of it what I put into it? Was it worth doing? Bulls, would you do it again? Maybe you've invested in something or someone. And you're wondering now, is this your right path? And again, it comes down to a communication of some sort. And I think it is about having more structure and stability. My bulls, maybe you don't feel like, you're on stable ground right now. Financially, in relationships, in friendships and all stuff that you have a doubt in your mind. No matter what that doubt is. Because going into your future, Taurus, you have the 5 of Cups. Now this is, remorse, regrets, sorrow. This cat is so, fixed on the 3 cups that he lost. If he just turned around, all hope is not lost. He's got 2 cups left. And the 2 cups, in the tarot is that I get you card. That connection, that bond. My bulls, maybe you've invested, in a certain relationship in the past, and it was, your everything. Maybe it's come to an end. Because it had to. Maybe it wasn't your course. Maybe it wasn't your path, your destiny. And yeah, anything that, you put all your time and effort and love into, my bulls, when you invest in it, when you give 100, and you feel like you're starting over again. Yeah, it hurts. The would-haves, the could-haves, the should-haves don't matter anymore, my bulls. Whatever happened, it happened for a reason. But remember how happy you were. That feeling stuff, that's all not lost. That's what you strive for. That's, the finish line. And you do it on your own terms, my bulls. And maybe that's what changes here. Taurus, that, something is unstable and it is. And you're going to leave it alone. Now, how people see you in your environment, they see you as the 8 of Swords. Now, this is a self-imposed mind prison here, Taurus. You put yourself in here. This is overthinking, worrying. Worrying's wasted energy. Consumed with these thoughts. Some of them might not even be true. Bring it to reality. Because, my bulls, this is how somebody is seeing you. Or your surroundings are seeing you. That you're preoccupied in your mind. About how to achieve these things. Or have these things. Maybe you are starting over, my bulls, and hey, it's never easy, but to do it. Slow, steady, methodical. Taurus, you won't let yourself fail. Period. Remember that. If anyone comes back looking like Empress status, okay, it's a Taurus. You won't fail. in your environment, you have the Pope, aka the Hierophant, known as the Taurus card. And this is having faith, having hope. Could be a religious factor. Doing things in a conventional way, doing things textbook style, the right way. It could be maybe an old-fashioned way. But if those are your morals, that you don't bend or lower for anyone, you keep those standards, my bulls. And that's not a pride thing. That's a way of life thing. Because, my bulls, when you invest in something and you know what you want and what you don't want, and now you have to go after what you really want, what makes you happy, you'll do it the way it's supposed to be done, by your terms. Now, in your hopes and fears, my bulls, you have the Queen of Cups. Now, this comes from the realm of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or somebody who takes on these properties. This is somebody who's very intuitive. They have their emotions in check. They're balanced. And they can speak, falling in matters of the heart. Maybe this is a hope that you can keep it together, come out of this state of would'ves, could'ves, and should'ves, and doing all the possible things. Gonna get it on it. Because you get balanced, my bulls. You get balanced. You will heal this energy because the universe says so. And the universe will make sure. And by doing that, the universe will bring more structure and stability, that you've been looking for. So you can feel like you get, your 2 feet on solid ground. Well, my bulls, you're going to get it. Your outcome card is the 3 of Pentacles. Now, this is being, recognized for your fine skills, qualities, and crafts. Being recognized for the great person that you are, my bulls. You can be working with a cooperation of people, and someone turns around and says, look at that Taurus. Man, there's something about them. Even in, a relationship, if you wanted something better or change or to get more respect, they'll see you and all those great qualities that you have. Taurus, no matter how this applies to anywhere, it's going to change. And something will end, and something brand new will be here for you. And when it comes out brand new, so don't you. So that is what I have for you. Please keep on liking, subscribing, sharing to my channel, and I'll see everybody back here real soon. Take care.